Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a little different because I'm not going to be doing a tarot reading. This is just a quick message of something, this beautiful revelation that I had today. And I want to share it with you guys because it's very powerful. It is to do with manifestation and how to manifest the life that you truly desire. This could be a healing, more money, love, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. So, what I was walking today, and Spirit brought to my attention 3 days of darkness. And I said, man, I've heard of that in all over the spiritual community, the religious community, right? That there would be 3 days of darkness on the land, and there would be like all this evil and atrocities that would happen, so on and so on. And I was like, man, that doesn't fill me. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't seem factual. After you awaken to the truth of unconditional love, that doesn't make sense. Because Spirit doesn't judge. We judge. The law of justice is we are the source of our own justice. And that's why even in the Bible it says that they will be the ones to judge themselves. Because you are. Truly, you are the only one that can judge yourself. What that means is what you are is what you get. What you put out is what comes back to you. All right? So, what does it mean then, the 3 days of darkness? So I was listening to an abundance meditation when this happened. And what Spirit kept bringing me to is a couple things. First, about how Jesus in the Bible, or there's other places in the Bible where the people will go out and they'd meditate for 3 days. And you hear about it in the spiritual community where, healers meditate for 3 days before they do healing. And even shamans used to do this. And I was thinking, like, why? And Spirit said, that is the 3 days of darkness. And I said, darkness, void. Oh. So what is the 3 days of darkness? So when you meditate and you get into a deep meditation, a deep meditative state of being, a lot of people have experience of accessing the void. And what they have experienced is just complete nothingness. And what will happen is some people will talk about that it was a very scary place because you had nothing, you couldn't do nothing, there was no power. And that is, they're saying that's a being programmed. That's a programming. That's a fear-based program. That's someone putting a fear sense of that, right? And I'm not saying that they're trying to or not. It's just their state of consciousness is putting that understanding on that piece of information. So basically, understanding would be the perfect word because they're understanding it, right? They're standing under it, not understanding that they can overstand it and understand it, right? So, healers, massive healing can take place using this principle. I'm going to call on all healers, all super manifestors, all magicians. Magic is not outside of you. It is in you. You are the magic. What happens is when people do magic, spells or whatever, right? They put in a mix, and what it is it's not that. It's their intention. They're actually doing it with their own energy. It's not the magic spell. It's the belief in it. And because it believes in it, then the intention's there. And if you believe in anything, it will manifest. So when it comes to the 3 days of darkness, healers that are going to hear this message, before you go to do a healing, especially when it's a massive healing, Because all dis-ease is energy blockages in the energy portals of the body, of the light body, of the the 4-part man. And I believe some medicine, some traditions say 5-part man, so that could even be true too. But I'm going to speak about what I'm being shown. When you go into meditation, if you can take 3 days and void yourself from thinking against the manifestation desired, and you can hold it for 72 hours, right? That's the void of that lower vibration. You will then manifest that desire. And you see how the light just flickered? It's confirmation. My energy field's been doing this to this light. Truth resonates. So what is not being shown, because it's not that they're hiding information, it's that what's happening is it's meant to be chosen. So everybody is chosen, right? Everybody is. Because we're here. We're all the disbursement of the creation. Okay? We're all that. We're all that source. So we then come into this with that source ability. Meaning we can manifest through our energy, through our beliefs, through our actions, deeds, words, thoughts. All is energy. It's vibration. So we are giving that a power. But here's the thing. You have to choose that path. So it's not that there's knowledge being taken and hidden from us. It's that it's designed so that when the initiate is ready, they seek it. That's what's happening. The fears that we're being fed is to have their consciousness, right? It's a push and pull type energy, right? It's because there's 2 different consciousnesses. There's levels of consciousness. That's all it is. It's not, and the truth is the light and the dark is not even a real reality. It's masculine and feminine, right? The yin and the yang is masculine and feminine. It's cycles. But what is happening is in the Western traditions, we have been force-fed a fear teaching, and because of that, we have lowered our state of consciousness, the fall of man. And now what is happening, because it's a cycle where it goes creation, destruction, right? We're now going into the consciousness of choosing. We have the freedom of will, so we can choose which consciousness we go. The collective, on a collective level, is choosing to seek truth, the age of truth, the great revealing, the age of truth. The book of the Revelation in the Bible is not about the whole world per se. It's about an individual journey of enlightenment and the alignment of the chakras, the understanding, the understanding and overstanding of the 7 energy portals and the 7 laws, the Hermetic principles of laws. Thoth was thought. You are Thoth because you are thought. I don't know how to explain too much. Now I'm just rambling, but I really wanted to go back to about chosen and the 3 days of darkness. So if you're trying to manifest a healing, if you're trying to manifest more abundance, if you're trying to manifest love, for 3 days, if you can hold that frequency, that vibration in your heart space, link it with your third eye, which I've been doing here. I now know I can feel it. It's a different feeling. But if you can do that and devoid yourself of negativity or anything that goes against your manifestation, you're going to manifest what you want. You will manifest that. You will become one with it. That's what it means to become one with anything. Unity consciousness is I and that are one. I and abundance are one. I and love are one. I am love. And if you can hold that and not go against that for 3 days, for 72 hours, your manifestation is going to appear. Great healing is going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but I'm saying this is what Spirit has showed me. 3 days of the void. devoid of lower frequency, lies, the ego, the shadow. The truth will always prevail. So I'm going to just share this message. I know it's a little all over the place. Maybe when I do these messages, I should maybe make a diagram or how I'm going to deliver it, but I just want to share it as I'm being shown it. And here's the thing. You don't have to believe what I'm saying, but let me ask you a question. Is trying this simple practice of just meditating multiple times a day on like pure bliss and peace and happiness and joy and bringing it into your heart center and just being, it's like just being present and opening and feeling. It's the heart, mind, coherence, and that's how manifestation comes. We are powerful, you guys. Very, very powerful. This is a message of activation. I'm giving you a truth because you're seeking the truth. It's not that the world is hiding it. It's that we have to seek it. And since I'm asking these questions, I'm going to get the answers. For even the Hermetic principle, like traditions, the book, the Emerald Tablets, the Bible, all the great spiritual teachings, it tells you about seeking and you will find, right? And that's what we do. If we seek, we will find it. Well, this is the truth that I'm handing to you. Hold that frequency for 3 days, for 72 hours. Devoid yourself of any negativity. If you are, it's gonna take practice because you're gonna have thoughts come in. This is why spiritual retreats and getting away for a few days, is very beneficial. Like I'm really gonna try to do this here. Take a 3-day hiatus and camp in the woods by myself. With the only electronics I'm gonna have is music, headphones. Even if I could have like drums and flutes and instruments and do it that way, would be best. But that may be a little difficult. But I think if we did this, we would then manifest. It was just 12/21, right? What you put out is going to come back. So this is what Spirit showed me about the void, the 3 days of darkness, about manifestation, about being chosen. Everybody's chosen. It's about choosing that path. You get to choose which path you take. You get to choose which consciousness you want to be in, right? It's your choice. But everything is not doom and gloom. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything. It's just seeing it from that perspective. You have the power to manifest the life that you deserve. Take that power back. Let this truth resonate deeply in your soul. Let this truth be the power that you need, and allow it to be your anthem. You are powerful. You are loved. You are a manifesting machine, and so it is. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I'm sending you guys so much love. Namaste.